If you weren't looking closely, you would probably miss it. We are coming to you from Hawaii. This place is so gorgeous. Highly recommend staying at the Four Seasons Ko'olina in Oahu. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place. We visited the Dior Waikiki location, which is about an hour away from here. It is on Kalakua, and just walking up and down that street, you have luxury boutiques everywhere. It's outdoors, the sights, the sounds, everything is just so beautiful and just a great shopping experience. Now, if you haven't already guessed, today we are talking about Christian Dior. Now, this packaging from Christian Dior is probably the most beautiful packaging I have ever seen. All of these details, all of the metallic, tiny pieces that catch the light and make it even more stunning. This packaging is just gorgeous. I feel like I might have been swayed a little bit by just this packaging to have something. So these shoes aren't something that I really intended on purchasing, but I was on vacation and thought, Hawaii pricing is a little bit different than the mainland. So you can get some discounts there, and the taxes are much better there than they are in my home state. This particular shoe I actually have purchased before, so this is my second time purchasing this shoe. I think this is a perfect addition to a nice sandal collection, and it's just very, very wearable for everyday casual wear. With sandals, I typically size up half a size, so I did purchase these in a 37.5, and typically I am a US 7. That is just my personal preference, just to have a little bit more space. So this is the Christian Dior Dway slide. This particular design features the black multicolor Millefori unicorn motif by Pietro Ruffo, and it showcases a unicorn, which is symbolic in Scottish mythology, and it is surrounded by a romantic floral setting. Millefiori means 1,000 flowers, and these 1,000 flowers are why I was drawn to this particular shoe. It is so colorful, and I just think a perfect touch for the spring and summer. I love how the Christian Dior logo is kind of peeking out from behind the flowers, and there is so much intricate artwork throughout the insole. It's just so stunning. This slide features a leather insole. The lining of this sandal is goatskin, and then we have the Christian Dior Paris signature embroidered on the upper, which the main composition is cotton. If you look closely at the insole, this grayscale portion does have that unicorn we mentioned before, and if you weren't looking closely, you would probably miss it, but the unicorn is there, and I just love all of these details. The embroidery does feature some metallic threads to create some depth and dimension, and also some sparkles. You can see when it does catch light, those threads just add some aesthetic appeal. It is so beautiful. Before walking into the store, I had already had my eye on these slides, and we were just walking around Honolulu, saw the Dior store, and within the first 2 minutes, I would say, I was talking to the sales associate asking if they had my size. They did not, but she was able to order them and get them in the next day, and I was able to take them home. I typically don't impulse buy, but I already knew that for me, these slides are very, very comfortable, and I wore my first pair so much throughout the summer and warmer days of the year. The Millefiori design on the embroidered upper is not exactly the same. It is actually a mirror image of each other, which I love. Now, going back to the comfort aspect of these shoes. Clearly, these shoes do not offer very much support. So if you are somebody that needs to have a supportive shoe, this is not for you. These will not be comfortable. But if you are used to walking around in shoes that don't offer very much support, I'm pretty sure these shoes will be just fine for you. They are easy to slide right on. The goat skin lining is pretty comfortable and soft, so after a few wears, it will get even more comfortable. The sole is calfskin, and it does have the engraved Dior logo and star. The heel does have this small area that provides better traction for the shoe. Now, the sole of the shoe is beautiful when it is brand new, and this is the only time that you are going to see it this way. It is a beautiful color, beautiful texture. It feels so, so nice. But over time, as you are wearing this shoe, the sole is going to wear. Even though this is a simple design, this shoe is made of such high quality materials, and the craftsmanship that went into this shoe is just amazing. This is the reason why I have purchased this shoe again. Now, this logo mania trend is not necessarily for everyone. I understand that. But I think just if you are wearing something that has the logo splashed across the front like this shoe does, I think that as long as you are not overdoing it with the logos, showing one logo is okay. Here is the shoe on. It is so comfortable. Keep in mind, I did size up from my usual size 7 to a 7.5. And when you are ordering or purchasing these shoes, just keep in mind that if you do size up, the upper is going to be a little bit wider as well. These are the two colorways I have purchased, and I justified this purchase in my head because these are two very distinct colorways. The ones that we just purchased for the 2025 collection have a black background, and the other ones have a white background. Now, I did wear the white ones so many times when I purchased them a few years ago, and I think they've held up really, really well. I did not baby these shoes at all, and I think I even got caught in the rain one time. Would not recommend, because I will say that the insole of this shoe does get slippery if it is wet. So just keep that in mind if you are trying to purchase this shoe to wear poolside or beachside. If they are wet, they will be slippery. Comparing the two shoes, it does not look like there has been very many changes from the last design that I have had. The sole of the shoe does look a little bit different, but it could be, again, because of the wear or also the colorway. So we'll see how this new pair wears, but overall, a great quality shoe. I am not sure which colorway I like more. I think both of these shoes are beautiful in their own way. I love the golds, the metallics of the white pair, and I just love how colorful the new 2025 pair is. I cannot wait to wear these this summer. I hope you enjoyed getting a little close-up look of the Christian Dior Dway slide. As always, stay so chic and let me know what you'd like to see in the next videos. Please like and subscribe so you can continue making more videos on all things designer shoes.